Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. We're live in Johannesburg for the Varsity Cup action. It's week 2. It's the University of Johannesburg, UJ as they are affectionately known, up against the Shimlas from the Free State. UJ, of course, going down away from home in week 1. The Shimlas at home last week going down, so both teams are coming off a loss in that week 1 of the Varsity Cup. But this is where the action starts. And wherever you are tuned in from South Africa or around the world, this is where legends are made in the Varsity Cup. We're almost underway, and it's such a pleasure to be taking you through this live here on Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. We see the match ball being delivered by Steers, the referee collecting the match ball. And as I mentioned, we're almost underway. We saw the national anthems of the two teams, or of the South African national anthem, should I say, being played out, being rung out. And it gives us a little bit of momentary nostalgia from the Rugby World Cup last year when South Africa lifted the trophy against New Zealand. Hearing the South African national anthem is always awesome. And UJ in orange will be kicking off from right to left. Shimla's in blue, but this is the Varsity Cup. If you are in the comments section, do give us an indication of who you think will take this one and by how much. But we are underway. UJ, kick off this first half. And we're live, of course, to all the fans tuned in. You won't be disappointed, as I mentioned. This is where legends are made. But a wonderful catch in the air for Shimlas as they break away from the ruck now, trying to catch UJ napping there. In possession on their own 10-meter mark now. Shimlas look to get it downfield and gain some territory. The ball bounces into the 22, but UJ decide they're going to kick it back. They'll return the favour. And it's a little bit of a kicking duel at the moment, as Shimlas kick it downfield again. But it's always excitement in the stands. The fans, of course, varsity students always up for this Monday night rugby, as Shimla's tucked up against this left-hand touchline. UJ looking to disrupt at the breakdown, but illegally so, says the referee, coming in from the side. And it's going to be a penalty and reprieve for the Shimlas there. So this the first real opportunity from that infringement at ruck time for Shimlas to set up a line-out play. They've got to get the basics right, of course. But the heat is on here in the Varsity Cup. The Shimlas managing to put the ball out into the territory here on the 10-meter mark on this left-hand touchline of UJ. But in possession with the throw into the line-out. It's a middle ball. Is it going to be a maul? It's a power play here from Shimlas. But the ball pops loose. The referee's right on the spot. Says it's been knocked on from Shimla, so not able to be accurate at line-out time there. And of course, just a shout out to our sponsors, NPL Nutrition Performance Labs, sponsoring the Varsity Cup here on Forever Sports. And if you look at the size of these players, I'm sure some of them are using NPL as their supplement brand. There might be varsity students, but there's some big boys here as we look at them packed down for this scrum here. Slight ascendancy in terms of pack weight for UJ, but nothing in it. It's all about technique as we see the first scrum 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline on the 10-meter mark of UJ. It's a solid scrum from the University of Joburg as they break away now. The fly-off looks to kick it downfield. The mark is called. It's gone into the 22. So not taking any chances here. The Shimlas, and immediately opting to boot it downfield. But you can't kick it straight out because he ran it out of his 22. But full of running now is the University of Johannesburg. In possession over the ball is Shimlas. But over eager there, UJ did not have any realistic opportunity of getting that ball to be recycled. It's the number 6 of the Shimlas there. Just over the ball too quickly. But some enterprising play, but also kicks out of hand. Quite a few. We see that obviously in the game of rugby now. You want to be in the right areas of the field. And for UJ, they've put the ball out on the 22 here. Inside Shimla's territory in the danger zone. UJ in possession with the line out here. The feed goes to the middle. And it's again a driving maul. We see that so often. It's route one. It's a power game here from UJ. Nothing in front of them for the moment. The referee playing advantage. The scrum off looking to dig it out. And here he feeds the inside centre now. As they look to shift it wide, playing under advantage. The ball's gone loose. But they'll come all the way back there. The accuracy in the maul. Just a little bit too much for Shimlas to deal with there as we see the rain trickling down. That's going to be some adversity the players will have to face. But the referee, the man on the spot with the whistle, seeing the infringement, calling a penalty, and immediately UJ have gone again and put the ball out. This time they're 5 meters out. They're crawling closer and closer to the try line of Shimlas here. The Shimlas unable to deal with that previous maul. Will we see a deja vu this time around? The wet conditions allowing the ball to slip through the hands of the front jumper there of UJ, and Shimlas breathe a momentary sigh of relief as they look for an exit strategy here. Still under advantage, a scrum advantage. It was lost forward there from UJ. They could almost smell the try line, the University of Johannesburg, but the Shimlas got some reprieve from the guards up above. The conditions playing a slight factor there, but the exit strategy is good. And the Shimlas breathe for the moment. They will, however, concede possession as UJ are still stuck inside the 22 here. The men in orange to feed the line out. It's again a middle ball, which would suggest a power maul here. And here they go again, rumbling on. It's forward foot momentum here for UJ. The referee just keeping his eyes closely on the maul. It's moving forward. The Shimlas peeling off this maul as UJ look to break away now and are in possession. The scrum off is at the base, back to his inside centre. Who knows route one? Solid, stout defence here from the Shimlas. But 12 meters out, playing towards centre field, UJ. The fly off, looking to feed. He has an opportunity. Wonderful defence, just holding up the attacker from UJ there, about 4 meters out. Yes, an opportunity now. We're 5 meters in from this left-hand touch line, 2 meters out from the try line. Can UJ make this count? Everybody getting stuck in there. And here's a try. Yes, says the referee. Right in this left-hand corner. And the home side have struck first with just over 8 minutes gone. It was a pick and go. And Tian Vessels, the lock forward, scores the try. And UJ are on the board. It's 5 points to 0 with the conversion to come. Shimla's held out for the moment. The assistant referee on the spot. The referee on the spot, he didn't hesitate. And the conversion is right up against this left-hand touchline. Rowan Malchus to attempt the conversion, but it fades away to the left. So if you are in the comments section, do give us a shout. Who are you supporting in this game? Are you supporting the home side of UJ or the Shimlas in blue, and what your score prediction is? But it's UJ who open up the account, and most certainly the heat is on now, albeit the rain falling down here in Johannesburg. And an unforced error there from the fly half of Shimlas. It's gone straight into touch, gifting possession back to UJ. And here's an opportunity with the second scrum of the match for UJ to set up an attacking base here, but we can see the conditions unsavoury underfoot. So the accuracy has to be just a little bit more pinpoint, but UJ nonetheless in possession. The scrum off to feed now on halfway, centre field. All the work is done up front by the forwards, and so far it's 1-0 to the forwards of UJ. Two solid driving mauls, but they break away from this scrum with a kick upfield from the fly half. It's a knock-on, so we're going to see perhaps a few more scrums, and again UJ have an opportunity centre field inside the 22 of the Shimlas here. The unforced errors, just the undoing for the moment. And with these sort of conditions, it's the team obviously that can hold on to the ball, albeit so slippery for the moment, but the UJ, the University of Johannesburg, in possession at this scrum. As they pack down now, the scrum off looks to feed. It's a solid scrum from both sides, but UJ dominating. The referee calling play the ball. It's a reset. For a moment it looked as if UJ were dominating there. The Shimlas are going to have to sort out their scrum here. Early ominous signs here for the away side, especially if you're gifting them unforced errors such as a knock-on. The UJ, the University of Johannesburg, will look to punish you by setting up a solid base here. Take the morale out of the Shimlas here up front. It's 8 on 8. We're inside the 22. And the University of Johannesburg lead by 5 points to 0. As the scrum off feeds now. This time the scrum a little bit more solid. They look to feed. Scrum off to fly off. They set up a ruck, keep the ball. It's Tian Vessels, the try scorer. Who's the ball carrier? The big man. Putting his name on this game already. Early on, as there's a little chip kick ahead from the fly off. Just down this right-hand side, the ball's chickled into touch. It almost looked like nobody wanted it for the moment there. The right wing of UJ. "13 minutes in, time has stopped here." The referee calling a halt to play. And it could be due to the conditions here, folks. For the moment, it's 5-0 in favour of UJ. And the players going off the field. Some interesting scenes early on here at the University of Johannesburg. It hasn't deterred the home crowd one little bit. But play, unfortunately, has stopped for the moment. In this week 2 of the Varsity Cup, UJ lead by 5 points to 0. And hang in there, folks. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Hello and welcome, my name is Reese and today I'm going to be speaking to you about one of our channel partners, BITDEFENDER. Forever Sports is proudly supported by BITDEFENDER, one of the global leaders in cybersecurity. Stay safe with the most consistently top-rated antivirus of the last 10 years and counting. To protect yourself from cyber attacks, protect your browsing and personal information, and so much more, get BITDEFENDER. With BITDEFENDER's premium VPN, digital privacy and freedom is as easy as flicking on a light switch. Bank, stream, and download without exposing a single byte of personal information. Unblock your favorite streaming sites and get access to content that you want to watch on up to 10 devices today. Effective, invisible, and amazingly affordable. Use the link in the description to get started. Hello everyone and welcome to Forever Sports. As one of the leading channels in the world providing free coverage of all of your favorite sports, we are asking for your support. Everything that we create at Forever Sports is available for free and always will be. To help us continue delivering high quality content, as well as expanding our coverage, we are asking you to consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. As part of the Forever Sports Members Club, you will gain access to select perks, such as exclusive stickers and emojis to use during our watch-alongs and live streams. You will also gain early access to premium content, as well as have your name listed on the channel under channel members. We strive to deliver quality content that is unmatched by other channels, and are always looking to take things up another level. And our members give us the chance to do this. It is thanks to our members and other support that we get from our fans that we are able to deliver campaigns such as the France 2023 on the ground coverage. So if you would like to continue supporting the channel and the free coverage that it provides, be sure to check the link in the description to become a
it's supposed to feel.
Hello and welcome, my name is Reese and today I'm going to be speaking to you about one of our channel partners, BITDEFENDER. Forever Sports is proudly supported by BITDEFENDER, one of the global leaders in cybersecurity. Stay safe with the most consistently top-rated antivirus of the last 10 years and counting. To protect yourself from cyber attacks, protect your browsing and personal information, and so much more, get BITDEFENDER. With BITDEFENDER's premium VPN, digital privacy and freedom is as easy as flicking on a light switch. Bank, stream, and download without exposing a single byte of personal information. Unblock your favorite streaming sites and get access to content that you want to watch on up to 10 devices today. Effective, invisible, and amazingly affordable. Use the link in the description to get started. Hello everyone and welcome to Forever Sports. As one of the leading channels in the world providing free coverage of all of your favourite sports, we are asking for your support. Everything that we create at Forever Sports is available for free and always will be. To help us continue delivering high quality content, as well as expanding our coverage, we are asking you to consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. As part of the Forever Sports Members Club, you will gain access to select perks, such as exclusive stickers and emojis to use during our watch-alongs and live streams. You will also gain early access to premium content, as well as have your name listed on the channel under channel members. We strive to deliver quality content that is unmatched by other channels, and are always looking to take things up another level. And our members give us the chance to do this. It is thanks to our members and other support that we get from our fans that we are able to deliver campaigns such as the France 2023 on the ground coverage. So if you would like to continue supporting the channel and the free coverage that it provides, be sure to check the link in the description to become a channel.
How it's supposed to feel. supposed to feel.
Hello and welcome, my name is Reese and today I'm going to be speaking to you about one of our channel partners, BITDEFENDER. Forever Sports is proudly supported by BITDEFENDER, one of the global leaders in cybersecurity. Stay safe with the most consistently top-rated antivirus of the last 10 years and counting. To protect yourself from cyber attacks, protect your browsing and personal information, and so much more, get BITDEFENDER. With BITDEFENDER's premium VPN, digital privacy and freedom is as easy as flicking on a light switch. Bank, stream, and download without exposing a single byte of personal information. Unblock your favorite streaming sites and get access to content that you want to watch on up to 10 devices today. Effective, invisible, and amazingly affordable. Use the link in the description to get started. Hello everyone and welcome to Forever Sports. As one of the leading channels in the world providing free coverage of all of your favourite sports, we are asking for your support. Everything that we create at Forever Sports is available for free and always will be. To help us continue delivering high quality content, as well as expanding our coverage, we are asking you to consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. As part of the Forever Sports Members Club, you will gain access to select perks, such as exclusive stickers and emojis to use during our watch-alongs and live streams. You will also gain early access to premium content, as well as have your name listed on the channel under channel members. We strive to deliver quality content that is unmatched by other channels, and are always looking to take things up another level. And our members give us the chance to do this. It is thanks to our members and other support that we get from our fans that we are able to deliver campaigns such as the France 2023 on the ground coverage. So if you would like to continue supporting the channel and the free coverage that it provides, be sure to check the link in the description to become a
How it's supposed to feel.
And we are back live, the players back on the field. We're 14, 15 minutes in, folks. There was an interruption in play due to the inclement weather. But we are underway here at the University of Johannesburg, and they lead by 5 points to 0. Player has been restarted, and the Shimlas get the ball upfield, out into touch on this right-hand touchline. And it's going to be a line out just outside the 22 here for Hugh J. All of a sudden, the skies have opened up. It's clear skies as the UJ play down the middle again with the driving maul. Shout out to Bokamoso Mashele and JP on the comment section there. Bokamoso Mashele saying first. You mean UJ first, brother? JP says, let's go UJ, as they go into the 22 but have lost possession. It's knocked on. And the Shimlas taking full advantage from the base. The scrum off, shaping to kick Jean Nell. In case you missed it, it was Tian Wessels, the lock forward of UJ, getting over for the first try of this game early on with the pick and go in this left-hand corner. But UJ will have an opportunity here now in possession with another line out. So we see the set play is going to be very important. On halfway on this right-hand touchline. The heat is on now. The skies are clear. All of a sudden, thunder and lightning. We're no more thunderstruck. The game is well underway, and it's a line-out lost for UJ as the Shimlas look to come away with it. Up to the 10-metre mark of UJ now, playing from left to right. There are about centre field. It's knocked on there and played from an offside position, the Shimlas. And UJ will have a real opportunity now to put the ball deep into Shimla's territory now with this line-out kick. Safety first. Up towards the 22 of Shimla's with that penalty kick on this right-hand touchline. The ball popped loose, but playing the ball on the ground, the loose head of Shimla's there, and the referee right on the spot to award the penalty. UJ having the bulk of the possession for the moment. The Shimlas will be desperate to get their hands on the ball, which they do have an opportunity now. The line out again lost, so 2 out of 2 there. No accuracy in the line out, and this time the penalty going in favour of the Shimlas there. On the 10-metre mark, their own 10-metre mark. It's Tian Wessels who's ever present, unfortunately, not releasing the tackled player. But we see the lock forward heavily involved. And it's just at line-out time. The University of Johannesburg just not able to win the line-out ball on the last 2 occasions. And working their way up to the 22 on this right-hand touchline are the Shimlas. And it's clean line-out ball. Into the 22 they go from right to left. Is there an opportunity here down this left-hand touchline? It's a shine and go. It's a try. Just like that, the Shimlas needed possession. And with possession, they score the try. Wonderful attacking prowess there from Michael Annis, the fullback. Look out for this man. The heat was on there for UJ on defence, but they had no answer. The Shimlas strike back with a try of their own, and he wasn't going to be stopped, Michael Annis. And the conversion attempt to take the Shimlas into the lead, albeit they've had very little of the ball. 5 apiece for the moment. The first quarter just about said and done. Right up against this left-hand touchline. It's sailing just wide down the right-hand upright. But Michael Annis there showing the ball to his winger. But he knew what he was going to do all day long. And that's put the ball over the white chalk. And you can see what it means to the Shimlas players. For the moment, time is off, but the scores are level at 5 apiece. We just see the referees and the assistant referees in consultation. In fact, it could be a planned water break. I was under the impression that it could be due to the weather, but it's a strategy break for the moment. The weather be fooling me like that. But the scores are level at 5 apiece. It's a strategy break here at UJ. They've had the bulk of the possession, but it's the Shimlas who've struck back after that pause in play due to inclement weather, and have put the scores level at 5 apiece. The coaches having their word. They've seen something that they can perhaps impart on the players in the strategy break. But the fans out in full support here. Not deterred by the weather. As it would appear, some stormy weather in Joburg. And we've cooked up a storm here in the Varsity Cup for the moment. 2 tries, 1 apiece. As the players are just about ready to get back underway. It's Michael Annis who's put his name on the try scoring sheet. And UJ will take the restart. When you need a strategy break, I'll take a water break. Proudly sponsored by NPL here on Forever Sports. A big shout out to the channel partners as UJ regather the restart and are into the danger zone inside the 22 of the Shimlas here. In possession, recycling the ball, the scrum off, digging deep. No advantage there. It was knocked on from the Shimlas, from the restart, and the referee will be coming back. The ball just going through the hands of one of the Shimlas receivers there, but the referee on point to call them back. UJ have been dominating at scrum time. Can they set up a platform here? It's all action at the FNB Varsity Cup. A try apiece. Thunder and lightning in between the 2 tries. But we're well underway here. 10 meters in from this left-hand touchline. UJ in possession at scrum time. looking to put their dominance on the forward pack, and the referee sees it, calls advantage as the fly-off looks for a kick pass. This time around, it's the right winger who goes over for the try, but it's not going to be a try. The referee spoils the party there and calls them back for the penalty advantage. The winger in front of the kicker there. But illegal scrummaging was the first infringement from the Shimlas. And it's going to be a penalty to Hugh J here. And they're going to put it into the corner here on this left-hand touchline. Tell us in the comment section who you're supporting. The home team, the away side. But Hugh J not opting for any kickable goals. On 2 occasions, they've turned it down and have opted for the corner. They back themselves here. It's positive play from the University of Johannesburg as they look to set up a line out 5 meters out from the try line of Shimlas on this left-hand touchline. As I mentioned, having the bulk of possession, 63% possession for the moment, but as you can see, the scores are level. And this time around, the Shimlas answer the call to the driving maul. And the referee says, turnover ball. The UJ got the ball stuck in there. They couldn't release it to the back. And the Shimlas fighting back here. It was a middle ball. Pushing forward for a maul there. UJ using their power game. But the Shimlas answering the call there, fighting back, resolute on defense, and have got themselves an opportunity to exit here. 5 meters from their own try line, 15 meters out from this left-hand touchline. This time a solid scrum, but Shimla's wasting no time to get the ball out, feeding the inside centre to take it up a few meters. UJ trying to counteract strongly there. The referee says play on, and the UJ have turned it over. They're on hot on attack here. It's the inside centre attacking down this right-hand touchline, managing to keep the ball in play, but UJ there, intense on the counteract, forcing the turnover. In case you missed it there, it's Prince Nkabinda who scored for UJ. So UJ get their second try. It's 10 points to 0 with the conversion. This time around, it's sailing over. That was a try out of the top shelf from the left winger, Prince Nkambinda there. And it's 12 points to 5. UJ lead. (26 minutes, 27 minutes gone here at the University of Johannesburg. In case you missed it, the UJ scored and converted, scored by Prince Nkambinda, the left winger. And it's 12 points to 5, but the Shimlas have an opportunity with the penalty now. And they opting to play positively, going to the corner. And opt for the maul here. They want to return the favour and show they're not going to hold back as they look to push themselves over the try line here. Is there an opportunity? The defence just can't hold out. And it's the Shimlas who score their second try to go into double figures. It's 12 points to 10 with the conversion to come. Pierre Raymond Ace, the lock forward, the try scorer. They put the ball into the corner from the penalty kick. Went with the power maul, and the UJ was scrambling to try and hold out that attack. But nonetheless, they couldn't do so. And the Shimlas have an opportunity now via Ethan Wenzel to level up the scores here. It's 12 to 10 with the kick to come. The ball is sailing as he shapes to kick. Just can't make the conversion, but 2 tries apiece. You can see what it means to the lock forward. And the UJ, for all their possession, hold on to a slender lead here as we hit the half-hour mark, just about, with UJ deciding to restart deep and the Shimlas deciding to run from deep inside their 22. 15 meters in from this right-hand touchline as they set up a ruck here. Still in possession, Shimlas, the scrum off, looking to relieve some pressure to find his fly off. Who finds a blade of grass, but bounces favourably into the hands of the cover defence there. But the Shimlas decide to run it up to halfway and beyond now into the territory of UJ. Great covering there from the UJ defence at the back. And they've put it into touch with a safe kick from the fullback there. So UJ hold on to a slender lead at 12 points to 10. The Shimlas have an opportunity just outside their own 10-metre mark on this left-hand touchline now. To put the ball in the line out, which they get. It's safe ball for the Shimlas as they play centre field. Still inside their own half, looking to attack here. The fly off with a little chip ahead. The winger looks to kick it ahead. A la soccer skills there. But the touchline winning the race, the ball rolling into touch. But some enterprising play from the Shimlas. They've really struggled a bit in this first half to get their hands on the ball. And UJ will have an opportunity now. Throw into the line out. It's not contested from the Shimlas. UJ get a banker ball there. In possession, 15 metres in from this right-hand touchline. As the forwards, the tight forwards, look to take it up. Route 1 from UJ for the moment. The scrum half digging the ball out. The referee says use it. As the scrum half shapes to kick. The chase good. But the catch good there. As Anis looks to break away, he can't hold on to it. It's backwards, says the referee. Play on. Play to the whistle. Massive hit there. Centre field. The referee awarding a penalty to the Shimlas there. Off their feet. They got to stay on their feet. But a big hit from the outside centre there of UJ on the fly off of Shimlas. But off their feet at the breakdown, you got to stay on your feet. That's the laws, and the referee penalising UJ there. The Shimlas now with another rare opportunity to kick to touch, set up a line-out play inside the half of UJ. We've seen how dangerous they can be with the likes of Anis at fullback. Definitely not standing back here, the team from the Free State. This time around, it's a contested line out at the front. And the UJ disrupting the ball there. Just coming off for UJ hand, so it will be another line out. This time gone to the back. No contest. The Shimlas centre field look to work themselves up to the 22 of UJ now. They're into the 22, 15 metres out from this right-hand touchline. Scrum off to Loosehead prop, saying, you take it up, son. The fly off, perhaps not knowing he's going to receive the ball there, but nonetheless still in possession, managing to recycle it here, the Shimlas. UJ losing the shape somewhat on defence. Post-contact meters good here for the Shimlas here. They're only 5 metres out now. It's forward ball. What does the referee say? They're only a metre out. Can the Shimlas recycle this and take the lead? For the first time in this game, the referee right on the spot. Try time! It's number 16 for the Shimlas. Who gets the ball over the line. It all looked a bit messy there. Bodies all over the place. But that's inconsequential. It's a try. And the Shimlas, Frank Torre, goes over the replacement. Try time for the Shimlas, and they take the lead for the first time in this game. The men in blue, the away side, starved of possession, but showing us that all that matters is the scoreboard. It's Ethan Wenzel with the opportunity to add the extra 2 from this right-hand touchline. It's sailing, but again, that's 3 unconverted tries. Will those points come back to bite them at the conclusion of this game? But it all doesn't matter for the moment. It's the Shimlas who take the lead by 15 points to 12 with just 4 minutes to play in this first half. From the restart, however, it's been knocked on. Ace already got his name on the try sheet there, but just an unforced error, not able to hold on to the ball. So we've seen in this game already 11 handling errors, but that's a testament to the conditions. Very slippery underfoot, overhead, very stormy. Cooking up a storm here at the FNB Varsity Cup. The heat is on here at scrum time. UJ have shown their face of dominance up to this point. When they've got scrum penalties that were kickable, they've opted for the corner. So we see from both sides, in fact, the willingness to play. As UJ look to feed here. Solid scrum set, UJ via their number 9. Looking to go forward, but the referee says use it. The fly off to Kabinda. He's got a try already, just couldn't find, or in fact did find his support. But his inside centre couldn't hold on to the ball. That would have been something special. But Prince and Kabinda was away. Flying off the shoulder of the fly-off there. Popping it to his support, but just not able to hold on to it at the last moment. And UJ will be ruining that miss. The crowd. You can see how disappointed they are. But the handling errors racking up for the moment. There was a real opportunity. You can see the disappointment on the face of the inside centre there. For the moment, time off, but just over 2.5 minutes to play in this first half. UJ will have conceded possession here. Momentary sigh of relief, should I say, for the Shimlas. They can exit here deep inside their own half, about 20 metres, 15 metres in from their try line, 15, 20 metres from this right-hand touchline. Do they want to get the ball in and out, not risk it? UJ coming with a powerhouse scrum here. The referee looking out for an early shove, and that's exactly what he calls. Scrumming in on the angle. Over eager there, the loose head prop of UJ, and a real opportunity now for the Shimlas to exit. A little bit overconfident there. You got to scrum straight. And a clearance up to halfway for the Shimlas now out of their danger zone. So the first penalty conceded at scrum time. By UJ. As I mentioned, of course, although these are varsity students, they're some big boys. They might be getting their hands on this protein bar from NPL. You can't go wrong. A post-workout snack of note. Wonderful flavor, this being the chocolate flavor. It doesn't matter what flavor you have. In fact, it's some wonderful protein you can get with all the branched chain aminos you need after a good workout. And we can see these players definitely do some working out in the gym. There's some big boys here, full of pace, full of skill, but the physicality is plain for all to see. But for the moment there, the Shimla is not able to do anything on attack from that line out. The ball is lost. It's going to be a scrum as we approach. We're into the final minute of the first half. UJ in possession. Just inside the half of the Shimlas, yes, they look to make something just before half time. At the moment, trailing by 12 points to 15. They managed to secure the ball on the 10-meter mark of Shimla's territory. Right up against this left-hand touchline, but making a few post-contact meters there. The loose forward of UJ. It's all loose at the moment. It's knocked on, says the referee. No accuracy there. And that, in fact, should be half-time, folks. The Shimla is going to the lead by 15 points to 12, albeit with lesser possession, lesser territory. Big scrum from UJ. But the scoreboard for the moment is all that matters. It's 15 to the Shimla's 12 to the UJ. We'll be back for the second half. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome, my name is Reese and today I'm going to be speaking to you about one of our channel partners, BITDEFENDER. Forever Sports is proudly supported by BITDEFENDER, one of the global leaders in cybersecurity. Stay safe with the most consistently top-rated antivirus of the last 10 years and counting. To protect yourself from cyber attacks, protect your browsing and personal information, and so much more, get BITDEFENDER. With BITDEFENDER's premium VPN, digital privacy and freedom is as easy as flicking on a light switch. Bank, stream, and download without exposing a single byte of personal information. Unblock your favorite streaming sites and get access to content that you want to watch on up to 10 devices today. Effective, invisible, and amazingly affordable. Use the link in the description to get started. Hello everyone and welcome to Forever Sports. As one of the leading channels in the world providing free coverage of all of your favourite sports, we are asking for your support. Everything that we create at Forever Sports is available for free and always will be. To help us continue delivering high quality content, as well as expanding our coverage, we are asking you to consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. As part of the Forever Sports Members Club, you will gain access to select perks, such as exclusive stickers and emojis to use during our watchalongs and live streams. You will also gain early access to premium content, as well as have your name listed on the channel under channel members. We strive to deliver quality content that is unmatched by other channels, and are always looking to take things up another level. And our members give us the chance to do this. It is thanks to our members and other support that we get from our fans that we are able to deliver campaigns such as the France 2023 on the ground coverage. So if you would like to continue supporting the channel and the free coverage that it provides, be sure to check the link in the description to become
How it's supposed to feel.
Welcome back to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. It's a quick change here in the second half. It's begun. The Shimlas kick off from right to left. And they lead by 15 points to 12 here. And immediately they get a free kick and decide to play with an up and under there. There's a contest in the air. But it's UJ in possession. Still trailing, although be it they've had the bulk of the possession. Safe under the high ball there as UJ look to put it upfield. But the Shimlas holding on to the ball in these conditions. It's a charge down now. Wenzel at the back to clear up for the Shimlas. UJ getting the penalty. And it's the try scorer of UJ, the lock forward there, just infringing off his feet at ruck time. Six penalties conceded by UJ, 4 from the Shimlas. Discipline is going to be a key issue in this game. The Shimlas attempting a little chip over the top, charge down. But then the UJ, the University of Johannesburg, over eager at ruck time, going off their feet. And play from the line out here. Numbers in the line out, says the referee. It's going to be a free kick for UJ here. So just a little bit of stop-start rugby happening at the moment. But UJ, of course, opting for the scrum here. The Shimlas, 3 tries to the good. All of them, however, unconverted. UJ with 2 tries, one of them converted, of course. As the score is 12 points to 15. The scrum sits on halfway, just off centre field now. The scrum off of UJ looks to feed and get it out there. And feed is inside centre, who takes it up route 1. They chip it ahead. Is there an opportunity for Kabinda? We've seen him get involved in this game, elusive as ever. But somehow the Shimlas have recycled the ball there. Look out for that man, Prince Kabinda of UJ. He has his name on the try sheet already. But the Shimlas look to exit here via Wenzel, who hoofs it upfield deep, almost up to the 22 of UJ, who put it high. It's lost forward. The referee's going to call them back. There's no advantage. It's a mad scramble for the moment. Of course, the heat is on here at the FNB Varsity Cup Week 2 clash. UJ at home to the Shimlas from the Free State. But the home side trailing for the moment. And Wenzel underneath that ball just couldn't hold on to it. UJ will have another opportunity with the scrum now. Just outside the 22 of the Shimlas here, as we see some attention to the inside centre of UJ. He's been taking it up route 1 all night. But he's up and ready to play. Time off for the moment. We're almost underway again. 5 minutes into the second half. UJ in possession as they pack down at this scrum. The home crowd, of course, saying, let's see some tries here. Can they conjure up something? There is a blind side to play with, which they do go the scrum off. Snipes looks for support. The pass was just too low to collect. The Shimlas kick it upfield. And breathe for the moment out of their danger zone. Kotatso Sono there breaking away down the blind. He just needed the pass to be a little bit higher in catching range. But the Shimlas hoofing it upfield, still stuck inside their own half. And UJ in possession at line-out time. It's Sono again. Shimlas coming through the middle, counter-rucking good, but the UJ holding on to possession for the moment. Sono at the base. Little chip over the top from the fly-off, but wonderfully gathered by Anis there. The Shimlas look to clear, but the ball's gone straight into touch. Off the side of the boot from the inside centre there. You could see it as he struck it. Disappointed with himself. If you're outside your 22, you can't kick it straight into touch. Gifting possession back to UJ here. Territory still heavily in favour of UJ as they look to set up a line out here. Still slippery underfoot. And still not able to hold on to the ball. It's all a bit loose. But breaking away here is the flanker for UJ down this left-hand side, seeing some space. It was play on, says the referee. And there is a bit of air of momentum here for UJ. 20 metres out from the try line. 15 in fact. But holding on, says the referee. Some good work in the ruck there from the number 6 of the Shimlas. They're looking for quick ball, UJ. But the Shimlas saying, not today. It's Monday night rugby. It's all action here. We saw earlier on a break in play for inclement weather, but since then, we've seen a couple of tries. 3, in fact, from the Shimlas. 1 after the break, after that storm break. The thunderstruck break. But in the second half, Shimlas for the moment stuck inside their own half as UJ win the line out against the throw. Sono at the base. Route 1 to his loose head prop. As they look to feed, it's a lovely line there. It's the inside centre who aims straight as an arrow for its target. And UJ take the lead back in sensational style. It's the inside centre who cut through like a hot knife through butter. It's Lekona Finca. What a wonderful bit of running line there from the inside centre. Lovely little short ball from the fly-off. And you can't stop that as a defender. He was coming at full tilt. Put the ball over the line, and UJ are back in the lead, 17-15 with the kick to come. It's going to be Rowan Malchus to attempt the added 2 points here. Leaving it late on the shot clock, but Malchus shapes to kick, is sailing just wide there, but a slender lead there for UJ for the moment by 17 to 15. But Lekona Finca with a beautiful running line, and any coach around the world would be proud of that, let alone his coach. That was simply sensational from the inside centre. The restart from the Shimlas now. Looking for a contestable kick, but UJ getting possession. And Sono shapes to kick downfield. Anis looks to run back. He's full of running. Takes 1 or 2 to bring him down, the elusive fullback. Shimla's inside the half of UJ now over their 10-metre mark. Advantage, says the referee, so it's a free play here for the Shimlas. Still in possession, the referee letting it play, letting it flow. This is what Varsity Cup rugby is all about, the lead, exchanging hands, back and forth, back and forth. Shimlas in possession, still playing under advantage. For the moment, going left to right. And the referee is going to call them back. It was a forward pass there. Pencil just not getting the trajectory on the pass right, but playing under advantage nonetheless. And also opting to turn down the kickable kick at goal. Pencil's going to put them out into touch. Deep into the 22 of UJ here on this right-hand touchline. Who trailed by 2 points the away side. As we see the try scorer of UJ, the lock forward Vessels coming off. The first set of replacements taking shape for the moment, but all eyes on the Shimlas here. Can they secure the line-out ball? It's front banker ball, which they do. And into touch they go. They can't make anything of it. But illegally infringing at maul time there, UJ, the referee, awarding another penalty and another opportunity here for Wenzel to put them up to that 5-metre mark on this right-hand touchline. We wait to see what they do. Yes, in fact, they go for the touchline. They want to win it in tries, saying, we don't want 3, we want 5 or 7. Yes, sir! The Shimlas fighting back here. Trailing early on, coming back, trailing again, and then, for the first time in the game, taking the lead. UJ taking the lead back. But it's the Shimlas now. Middle ball. Power maul, here we go. A la Springbok rugby. It's all power from the Shimlas. The referee on the spot. What does he say? Held up. He can't see the ball grounded, but it's all action here at the University of Johannesburg. The Shimlas over the line, but even Sono was in there. The diminutive scrum off. Of UJ. Held up, it's going to be a 5-metre attacking scrum. Shimla's in possession. It's only their second scrum of the game. They have been somewhat dominated at scrum time, but nonetheless showing the resolve to fight their way back into this game. At every given moment, this forward pack not lying down. Crucial moments, they've stood up, put their hands up, and they have a real opportunity now. 5 meters out from the UJ try line. 5 meters in from this right-hand touchline to set up an attacking platform and score their 4th try. It's possible. They believe it's possible. But they've got to get the base right first, and that starts at scrum time here for the Shimlas. The scrum is solid. This time showing their dominance up front. Just not able to get the ball out there. The scrum off wrestling with it. UJ all over it at counter-ruck time. And as a result, have got the penalty. So you want to feel for the moment there a real missed opportunity from the Shimlas there. It looked like they had the dominance at scrum time. But UJ at counter-ruck time were all over them. And getting the penalty to clear some pressure here. Which they do, they find touch. Still stuck inside their own half. On their own 10-meter mark here, the Shimlas. We're approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. UJ getting the line out there, but the maul stuck for the moment as Sono looks to get it out. As he feeds Finker, the try scorer. UJ break clear down this left-hand side. Beyond the half of the Shimlas now, there's a real opportunity for the fly-off here. Weaving, ditting, darting his way, and it's going to be Prince and Kabinda on the receiving end of that dart and a dive, and he'll put it over the try line for his brace, his 2nd try of the evening. And just like that, the Shimlas go from one end of the field to another. It's Prince and Kabinda for the University of Johannesburg. They broke away down this right-hand side, and it was their fly-off, Malchus, who just weaved his way through the defence and pulled off a wonderful pass to the left winger, who was flying down this right-hand touchline, the crowd on their feet. And it's try time for UJ, up to 24 points to 15. With the kick to come. This time around, Malchus makes no mistake. Make that 26. But it's a 7-pointer. It originated inside their own half. That's the rules at Varsity Cup. They award the positive play here. And you can't help but wonder, a massive dent in confidence there for the Shimlas. They were on the 5-meter mark, camping there for the moment, but just couldn't get their set pieces right. But from the restart, they fight back with the penalty here. The referee awards to the Shimlas, holding on there, UJ. Not going down without a fight here with 20 minutes to play. And into the danger zone go the Shimlas now. The momentum might have been in the favour of UJ for the moment, but the Shimlas coming back hard here with the driving maul 5 meters out. It's going forward. Can they get the ball clear? The replacements come off, looking to get it out. They managed to recycle it there. But illegally so, says the referee. It's going to be another penalty to the Shimlas here, as we're in to the final quarter here in Johannesburg. We've been treated to a festival of tries. But it's that man, the left winger, Prince Sinkabinda, who set the stadium alight with his brace of tries. Can the Shimlas respond? They're going to need to respond. They don't want to allow, should I say, the scoreline to get away from them. It's front ball, it's secure for the Shimlas again. It's deja vu, it's a driving maul. We're 3 meters out, we're 2 meters out, the referee on the spot. Can he see the ball grounded? Yes, he can! The Shimlas go over for their 4th try. They're up to 20 points with the kick to come. The conversion would make it less than a 5-pointer. Oh, we're in for some drama at the conclusion of this game, but it's the replacement lock. Renil Viljoen who gets over. And the Shimlas keep fighting back, showing the heart, the guts, and the glory to put themselves in a position to not drop the heads. Ethan Wenzel has not got a kick over all night. It's 0 from 3. Shaping to kick it, sailing, and another miss. 0 out of 4. So the kicking boots were left at home from Ethan Wenzel there. But nonetheless, the Shimlas get their 4th try. It's 26 points to 20. As we see another strategy break take place here. It's all action at the University of Johannesburg. And I'll see you in a bit.
Enhance your performance with Nutritional Performance Labs, cutting-edge supplements that deliver clinically proven doses for optimal results. The first sport nutrition company in South Africa to prioritize transparency with a non-proprietary blend policy, providing full label disclosure. Your determination counts, your dedication counts, and what you are putting in your body counts. Use the code FOREVERSPORTS100 and get R100 off your entire order on NPL. See the link in the description. Choose quality-driven products. Choose NPL. It's #JustBetter.
Awesome stuff there. NPL, of course, the major sponsor of the FNB Varsity Cup, as we are back underway from the strategy break. NPL, of course, hashtag just better. Leading company in South African sports nutrition. As we're back underway, UJ in the lead by 26 points to 20. Just a slight technical issue there in the audio. I do apologize. But the Shimlas there met hard on defense, in possession. But some wonderful defense from UJ here now as we enter the last quarter. Shimlas, a converted try away from taking the lead. UJ will not be looking to rest on their laurels for the moment. Will we see a hat-trick from the left winger, Prince Nkabinda, who set the stadium alight with his elusive running, but so has the likes of Michael Annis with a beautiful individual try early on. And a wonderful kick to touch down this right-hand touchline. The crowd in full support for their home side, of course. The inclement weather hasn't deterred them one little bit. And of course, up next, it's UCT Ikeys up against the Marties. UCT at home. We'll be live here with me on Forever Rugby, Forever Sports. As the Shimlas look to break away, there's an opportunity now. They're only 2 meters out. They disrupted that line out. Is it going to be again a deja vu in this left-hand corner? Some wonderful defense from UJ there on the last minute. The fullback amongst others just preventing a fifth try there. But the referee has lost his patience deep in the danger zone. An infringement there from one of the UJ players has resulted in a yellow card. So they'll be down to 14 for 10 minutes, and it's Wenzel who puts them into touch on this left-hand touchline. Almost having the opportunity here on the left-hand side, but illegally infringing there. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, but unfortunately, if the referee gets his eyes on you, it's going to be yellow, sir. The Shimlas with the one-man advantage, mauling their way forward over the try line. Surely now, yes it is. They're up to 25 with try number 5. And you can see they have a little twinkle in their eyes. They believe it's possible here. A wonderful driving maul there, set up the try. And it's the number 7, Siam Giza. Siam Giza, you beauty. The number 7 for Shimlas. And now, with his opportunity to get his first kick over, he's missed 4 out of 4 conversions. Wenzel, perhaps suffering a little bit of confidence issues. But to put his team in the lead now as he shapes to kick. This time it's sailing, and he makes no mistake. It's over. The Shimlas lead by 27 points to 26. And it's all happening here. The hand of Leeds changing on a number of occasions. The Shimlas take a 1-point slender lead as they gather the restart and look to break away. They work themselves up to their own 10-meter mark now. Kicked upfield and UJ return the ball deep into the 22. The Shimlas want to play, looking for a 50-22 perhaps, but the cover is good. And away with it comes in Kabinda, who finds support. They're up to the 10-meter mark on this right-hand touchline of the Shimlas, desperate to get this lead back. Lovely support line out to the right winger. The referee is going to call them back, but for the moment, the home side trailing by 1 point. The referee adjudging a forward pass there. Inches in it there for the moment. But the winger well covered by Anis there, nonetheless on defence. So when it mattered most, Wenzel got his team into the lead. They could have been well clear by now, but the scoreboard that counts at the moment is what we see in front of us. And the home crowd, I'm sure, don't like what they're seeing, albeit they're in full cheer here. Full of energy. I'm sure the players will no doubt after this game need an NPL, BCAA, sports recovery drink, just to soak it all up, get those amino acids back in, recover well for week number 3. Nothing quite like NPL for the moment. Big shout out to them, the page sponsors of the FNB Varsity Cup. As they set up a scrum here from the forward pass. Shimlas will have the possession, stuck just on their own 10-meter mark, just about centre field, with just over 12 minutes to play. You kind of feel they need another score just to take it beyond. The lead has exchanged hands on such a number of occasions. A pocket of excitement could explode at any moment. The replacement scrum off for the Shimlas looks to feed. As they break away down this left-hand side, they're into and over the 10-meter mark of UJ. Yes, UJ come again with their counter ruck. In possession, but the referee says not legally so this time. Now you wonder, is it a kickable penalty at goal for the 3 points? Wenzel not even looking at the posts, going straight to touch down this left-hand touchline. They want another try. Like I said, they want to win it in 5s or 7s. 7s have been hard to come by, in fact. But nonetheless, let's give him some grace, the fly off. But it's all action here at the University of Johannesburg. Shimlas hold on to a slender lead by 27 points to 26. With just over 10 minutes to play. In possession inside the 22 on this left-hand touchline. Will we see another maul? It's worked pretty much in the second half. Seems like there's no breath in the lungs from the forwards of UJ. Not able to contend with this driving maul of the Shimlas. Just that extra little bit of grit for the moment, setting it up. It's front banker ball again. It's a bit of a iffy set, but it's going forward for the moment. The referee on the spot to look for any UJ players swimming around. The scrum off, the replacement scrum off of the Shimlas. Looking to get his hands on it, but it's still going forward. It's rumbling on here. Advantage, says the referee. You can't stop them. Is it another try? The referee on the spot. The assistant referee joining him on the spot. But playing under advantage there. They're going to go upstairs, it seems, for all money, in consultation with the assistant referee. And the TMO decision is called. What will the TMO decide here? This will be a major blow for UJ, conceding their second try with that man in the sin bin. And the away side taking the ascendancy here, taking it to the home team, much to the dismay of the home crowd. We wait for the referral from the TMO, but that driving maul kept going forward. The defenders kept going backwards. They had no answer, but no clear grounding here, it seems. They have to see a clear grounding. The referee made the call of no clear grounding, so you want to see the ball over the chalk. There's a lot of bodies in there, but you can see the determination from the Shimlas, starting that maul from just inside the 22, driving their way all the way up over the try line. And it's not going to be a try. There's no clear grounding, folks. They're going to come back for the penalty advantage. Nine minutes to play here at the University of Johannesburg, the home side. Trail by 1 point, Wenzel. Again, opting for the line-out kick to put it 5 meters out on this left-hand touchline. The Shimlas decide to go to the back, but it's overthrown. Looked like a slight knock-on from Hugh J there. What does the referee say? Yes, my eyes are not failing me. It's a knock-on. The Shimlas have an even more favourable position here, just off centre field with the scrum feed. The line-out was overthrown, but the resulting pickup from Hugh J wasn't clean. And they're putting to the scrum here for the Shimlas at a crucial time in this game. Some tired legs here from both sides. It's been an enthralling game, albeit a break due to inclement weather since we came back. It's been a festival of tries as the Shimlas look to break down this blind. The scrum off trying to get over. He's just held up. Resolute defence here from UJ. It's pick and go time. This is where the forwards shine. Looking to break over the try line. The ball is recycled. We're a metre out. The referee almost involved in play. He's so close. It's a try. The Shimlas reach. And reach perhaps beyond a converted try if the conversion is successful. But for the moment, it's Siviwe Zondani, the left winger, He's had rather a quiet evening, but at a crucial moment, stretched his arms out. The referee says try time. The Shimlas 32, UJ 26. And Wenzel, with a rather erratic boot, has another opportunity. Get them beyond a converted try. And all will be forgiven. Wenzel with the conversion from this left-hand touchline, sailing and over. 34 points to 26. UJ will have to fight hard now to come back in this final few minutes. Because it's Shimlas, the away side, who are in the lead by more than a converted try, 8 points in fact. Are we in for some drama here? It's knocked on from the restart. And the UJ will have an opportunity here. Almost getting their yellow card back. But it's been a very expensive exercise losing a man to the sin bin. The Shimlas have found what you would call almost their third breath, never mind their second breath of fresh air here in this game. Having to deal with the adversity of the home crowd, the inclement weather, but powering through and taking the lead, deservedly so, by 34 points to 26. But it's not over yet, folks, with just over 5 minutes to play. Penalty, says the referee. We're into the 22 of the Shimlas. And UJ will have another opportunity. Surely they're going to put it into touch. They do. We're only 8 meters out on this left-hand touchline. They want to get things going. They know the gravity of the situation. They're 8 points down. They don't want to go 2 out of 2 in terms of losses, the University of Johannesburg. But both left wingers from either side on the score sheet tonight. Exciting outside backs to look out for in this Varsity Cup. As UJ go middle ball, trying to set up the maul, but legally collapsing it. The Shimlas playing some smart IQ rugby here, but still in possession, UJ. Centre field now, Sono. Elusive all night. As they switch it back to this left-hand side, is there an opportunity? We're only 4 meters out, tucked up against this left-hand touchline. Route 1, go UJ. Looking for a gaping hole in the defence. Surely they've got to get it wide now. Kabinda's waiting. He's got few feet to burn. But UJ centre field right under the post, 2 meters out. They shift it again down this right-hand side. The fly off. Elusive as ever. Solid defence from the Shimlas, but illegally so, says the referee. And here they go, over the try line, quick thinking from the fullback. And they do get their try and keep their hopes alive in this game in front of their home crowd. It's the fullback Baldwin Hansen who gets over. An infringement there at ruck time. And Hansen said, let's go, go, go. And he went over the try line. The referee, the man on the spot. And for the moment, though, just as I say that, the replay has done no favours to UJ. The referee is going to be in consultation with the TMO there. Baldwin Hansen perhaps coming up short for that try. It all happened so frenetically. But the referee has slowed it down now. As we take a look at it. Is there a separation there? That's what the referee and the TMO have to decide. There's got to be downward pressure. Hansen will say there was. But the final judge is between the two match officials for the moment. What drama here at the culmination of this FNB Varsity Cup game. No doubt the heat is on. The referee making the call. He's ruled out the try, would you believe it? And the Shimlas feel that that could be that. They're going to get a feature the scrum, an opportunity to exit. And Hansen, with the look of sheer disappointment on his face. It was frenetic stuff. But it is going to be a scrum 15 metres in from this left-hand touchline. 5 metres out from the Shimlas try line, but more importantly, they're in possession with just 3 minutes to play. And the opportunity to exit here. It's a scrum penalty for UJ. They're not giving up yet. Fighting for all they're worth. Taking a quick tap and go. 2 metres out. The Shimla's not able to exit there. Not securing their own ball. But it's as a result of the pressure from UJ. Sono at the base. Time. The sands of time running out. The referee on the spot. Can they recycle the ball? UJ. Try time. This time there's no mistake. There won't be any consultation with the TMO. Some wonderful resolve from UJ. And it's Walter Moyo who gets over the try line. And we can see the fly-off rushing to take the kick. He knows what's at stake here, still trailing. At the moment, the conversion is not successful, so a little bit too rushed there. They'll have to score to win it now with just over a minute to play. UJ 31, the Shimlas 34. In fact, it's not Walter Moyo, it's Franco Skitter who scored the try. Can the Shimlas keep the ball deep into the territory here of UJ as they look to restart with just on a minute to play? The kick is deep into the 22. It's Nkabinda, the left winger. It's a scrum down to the Shimlas. And a massive opportunity now for them to hold on to the ball and run down the clock. They will have the put into the scrum. Just not able to gather the restart there. The Shimlas away from home, fighting off that early try, fighting off the bad weather conditions, fighting their way into the lead here. What an evening, a Monday evening of Varsity Cup rugby. We've been thoroughly entertained here on Forever Rugby and Forever Sports, proudly brought to you by NPL. It just #tastes better. Surely now there's an opportunity for the Shimlas to hold on to the ball with seconds on the clock. They're looking for the try line. It's positive play here from the Shimlas. They've put it into touch. And that will be that. The Shimlas take the victory away from home against UJ by 34 points to 31. What a game of rugby. UCT up next against Smarties. Stay tuned for that. See you on the other side.